Good morning, Somerset High School. I am Andrew Beasley.
And Hayden Kelly, and this is your morning announcements.
Attention seniors, the senior class photo will be taken on Monday after your attendance is taken in your advisory on the back patio.
Well, I got a shave for that picture then. Attention teachers and students, parent-teacher conferences are Tuesday 4 to 7, so get your grades up.
Oh, I know my parents are going to be happy. It's my first day back and I have no grades.
Speaking of grades, let's talk to our dudes in the field with Miss Cisco.
Hey Cisco, what are we doing in here?
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good, how are you?
Good, good. My room is really kind of a conglomeration of things going on. So at any one time you may see a lot of things that look like chaos, but they are very structured, chaotic pieces of a puzzle. So kids that are in here are working online, doing independent homework. They might be working on AP psychology or CIS psychology. But really this room's open to students that want more assistance. So similar to a resource room, but you have to want to work on something very specific during that time.
And I see all the food over there. What's it for?
Yes, yes. So we get a lot of donations that come through here. A couple of years ago I started bringing in snacks for kids, and then some teachers noticed that I was bringing in snacks and asked me, you know, like, why are you doing that? I said, well, you know, if kids are having a tough time learning, a lot of times what that is basic needs not being met, like eating, okay? And so I was going to Sam's Club probably about once a week to provide snacks for kids. It's very expensive. Yeah, kind of hard on the budget. The husband wasn't real happy about it. So last year people started kind of donating to me things that they had like tried at home and they didn't like, or packaged foods that they just didn't eat. And then this year now we have some anonymous donors. I don't even know who they are, and it's awesome. They're bringing us cereal, canned soup, fresh vegetables and fruit. So you can always stop in here. Any student can stop in here for a snack as long as they're respecting kind of the space. This is usually a quieter space where students are working individually. And even during class, if I'm teaching AP Psych or CIS, all the food's in the back, so you can pop in and get a snack anytime you want.
Let's see where the food is. Alright, as you can see, we're in the back of Cisco's room. Let's see what's brewing up in the microwave. Look at that. Some nice cheesy Alfredo.
Now I want to be clear, we don't have that in our room, but if students want to come heat up their lunch or take their break and eat in here, they certainly can.
Speaking of snacks, I caught my limit today. Speaking of fishing, if you want to join the Somerset Fishing Club, come to the LMC Monday, October 29th at 5 p.m. to reel in the details.
Speaking of details, winter sports are starting soon. Watch for your announcements for a team sign-up meeting. Anyone who did not do a fall sport that is going to do a winter sport needs to take an impact test. The impact test will be offered on Monday, October 22nd at 3:30 in the Resource Center. Online registration for winter sports is also now open.
Speaking of sports, sports!
Last Thursday, the cross-country team raced at St. Croix Central for the conference meet. It was a cold, wet, and muddy day, the perfect conditions for an epic race. The boys were led by Zach Majorstein with a time of 18:41, while the girls were led by Erin Herta with a time of 21:52. Both teams competed hard and placed 6th overall in conference, but were just 3 points away from 5th. The cross-country team will return to St. Croix Central this Saturday for the sectionals race, where the top two teams and next top 5 runners will go on to state. The boys race first at 11 and the girls will follow at 11:45, so we hope to see you there.
Thanks, Ben. That was great. Now on to your soccer update. Man, that game yesterday against Osceola sure was something. And that goal scored by that person, man, I couldn't believe it. And Cody Wallen even got a yellow card. It was just a crazy game. Lots of kicks, lots of passes, saves, everything was in that game. Now, assuming this boys team won, they'll be playing at Rice Lake this Saturday at 7 for the regional championship. Please make it.
Hey Dirkus, was that goal yesterday as nice as those new jerseys you guys are wearing?
You know, I can't say, but what I can say is I only get to play one game in it.
Speaking of nice performances, congratulations to the Somerset High School cheer team. This past weekend, they competed at East Ridge High School in Woodbury, Minnesota, and had a flawless performance which earned them first place in the varsity game day non-tumble division. The team is heading to Wapaka this Saturday to compete in the WACPC Game Day State Championship.
Hey look, it's me. And if you want to see these other pictures like this in your yearbook this year, you better order it by January 6th so you can get it for only $60.
It won't focus. Wait, open it back up.
Welcome back, Beans. The Somerset High School football team had a valiant effort but lost to St. Croix Central last Friday, 42-24.
They will play GET this Friday at 7 at home. Bring money because you are not, you have to pay to get in. Yeah. It's pajama day too.
Good morning, Somerset Spartans. On your weather report, Friday should be a mix of sun and cloud with a high of 60, and take it all in because highs of 60 are going to get pretty rare pretty fast. For your weekend, Saturday will have highs of 40, might be a bit windy along with some clouds, so bring your jackets wherever you're going. However, Sunday should be more sunny with highs of 50 to finish off your weekend. Moving into next week, the senior picture should be taking in good amounts of sun along with the rest of the week. Highs getting to around 50 and staying there. Hopefully they will remain up there for a good while because we don't need a repeat of the 1991 Halloween blizzard, which was basically Wisconsin's version of a hurricane. Speaking of hurricanes, Hurricane Michael is finally over, and it has quite literally blown away parts of Florida. Citizens in the area had not entirely planned for a storm that big, but with a 13-foot storm surge and houses literally blowing down the road, it looked like Little Resistance all over again. I would give some world news, except my TV's been flooded with some guy who likes coffee running for Congress. In more local terms, I had surgery to remove a gallbladder recently because it had some minor issues. Okay, not really minor, they were quite major. Either way, I've pretty much made a full recovery and I'm back to school. However, at the post-surgical checkup, I asked the surgeon, hey, it'd be a great idea if I brought my broken organs in to show the rest of the school. So in my biohazard bag here that is totally not from Target, I have my gallbladder. Just kidding. It's a stuffed one that my mom got me, because why not? Have a great weekend.